Respected announcer Toko Takeuchi mentioned Jimin on Fuji TV's variety talk show Poka Poka. She said, "There are a lot of different people in K-pop right now, but no one can dance like Jimin, right?" She also showed a handmade Jimin fan. Producer June discusses Jimin's voice. He said, "Singers should have good accent so that people can listen to them. Jimin Sunbeam has the best voice, especially in terms of tone. We all know Jimin has sexy tone and his dance move like his tone." Many people said that Jimin has some unique things. Even if Jimin doesn't stand in the middle while dancing, people will still be attracted to him. And even if Jimin doesn't get many lines to sing, but people still get attracted to him, because of his seductive voice, and this is not the first time someone has praised Jimin's unique dance moves and voice. BTS Jimin fans send Korean trucks outside the Hybe building demanding justice for singer. 1 week passed and the trucks are still outside the Hybe building. Fans raised several questions about why the title track, Like Crazy, has not yet received RIAA Platinum certification despite being eligible for it. They also questioned the disparity in production and distribution of his albums, among other concerns. As the videos and photos gained traction on social media, fans shared the content from the event, expressing their frustration against the alleged injustice done to the idol. One fan even commented that Hybe should respect their artists and provide a proper explanation. Jimin's supportive fanbase not only sent a truck to demand justice for him at Hybe but also targeted other locations such as security companies and broadcasting. You will not believe it, but the fans are very angry about this injustice done to the Jimin, and the stocks of Hybe are falling day by day. According to the financial report released by Hybe today, Hybe America included, under the management of CEO Scooter Braun, has a net loss of 39.1 billion Korean won, $30 million in the first 3 quarters of 2023, ranking first in net losses and last in net profits among all of Hybe's subsidiaries. The reason for Hybe's net loss is also that they are seeking to remove K from the K-pop established in it. According to the Bang PD interview, he said they wanted to remove the Korean identity and make everything as westernized as possible. Hybe believes that if you don't have the acceptance of the Western world, you are not good enough. He also said that many things in the Korean music industry are not 100% Korean, with each group including fragments of English songs to reach an American and international audience. Most of the musical styles used in K-pop, rap, EDM, rock, and punk rock originated in America. We all know that Hybe has westernized their company to a great extent with the help of scooters. Meanwhile, Hybe's stocks are all in losses with the English album, but would this be the right thing for Hybe's future? Recently, a fan of Jimin shared a TikTok video on Twitter in which a Jungkook fan enters Jimin Dad's Magnet Cafe and gives Jungkook's golden album for free. The person who shared this video, she said that the video is not mine. "This is arrogance. I think she came in, didn't ask for permission, gives out a golden album. Isn't this PR at the expense of Jimin's dad and Jimin? Why didn't you bring Jimin's album?" Brazen fans. And many fans also commented her, "Yes, that's true. If she loved Jungkook shipper, then why she only support one member? Does it look good? Why didn't she bring Jimin's album? It's not pretty. This is disrespectful to Jimin. This type of army would not vote for Jimin, but they use Magnate to drop a whole suitcase of albums to support their favorite." And latest news. Jimin arrived at Incheon Airport on November 16 to depart for Budapest, Hungary. Jimin had some secret work there in Budapest. According to sources, Jimin went to Budapest, Hungary to prepare for his upcoming song, and some fans said that a member of Team Jimin even posted his flight time to Budapest on Instagram. Jimin arrived in Budapest on a long 13-hour flight. The people of Budapest were so polite that they knew Jimin was tired, so they gave him space and did not crowd him at the airport. Jimin returned to South Korea from Budapest on November 19 after 2 days of personal work. His fans in South Korea were eagerly waiting for him. On YouTube, in one video from Dispatch, the cameraman even seemed shaken, saying, "Wow, so many people." This happens when people only want to see a glimpse of JM, because JM, unlike other idols who are overly exposed, is very private and not just about getting as much praise as possible. Plus the thousands of us watching at home. YT Dispatch had over 5K watching like an HRS before his arrival. There was 13K watching when he arrived. A huge number of fans came to welcome Jimin home at the airport. Even journalists were surprised by the number of people waiting for Jimin. After Jimin arrived at the airport, the crowd began to surround him and push others, causing trouble for Jimin's bodyguards and even causing a journalist to fall. We know Jimin as Korea's it boy, but what about votes? When it comes to votes, where are Korean PJM's despair? They are waiting for him at the airport in 6 and 7 hours, but they can't vote him out in 1 minute. Jimin is not only one position away from entering Top 10 Millions award in MMA and getting the award. He's also 3 points away from getting a Daesang Album of the Year award because he has good download points. He can win it if we increase the votes. And KPJM still haven't moved. Don't mind me, but no one is supporting our Jimin. Jimin was the most nominated K soloist at Billboard and didn't win a single award. I'm seeing all of this now and I'm shook. I don't get it. Like crazy managed to reach number 1 on Hot 100 and now they telling us he didn't win a single award. Face is literally deserves this year best album of the year. That award show is just a whole joke. First VMA and Grammy, and now Billboard. No one is deserving our Jimin. I just want to tell you one thing, that if you are Korean then just vote for him, otherwise only Jimin's karma is with him, no one else is with him. With Jimin till the end. If you guys like JM News Editor channel then please click on thank button and give a small amount of thanks because your small thanks amount makes us happy.